It's time for the latest edition of the Sunday Showdown. Sit down with me, Tom Gamble, creator and organizer of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, which is celebrating its 25-year anniversary this fall as what we believe is the nation's best high school football showcase. It's presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Meyer. Now, this weekly podcast looks back at the previous Friday night Showdown game and also looks ahead at all the activities we've got coming up this week, including pep rallies at neighborhood Skyline Chili's and the next game in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown. Last week, it was a matchup of Boone County district, Boone County school rivals and district rivals, Connor and Cooper at Cooper High School in Union. Typically a very tight game. In fact, for a period of 5 years, the matchups have been decided by a total of 20 points, but that was not the case on Friday night. Cooper, from the opening kickoff, which was returned for a touchdown by Cole Henry, really had this one in hand. 41-7 is the final. Now, last year, Cooper won 43-7 in the regular season. Connor got him in the postseason 14-3. But last Friday night, it was Cam O'Hara, the freshman quarterback with a big game. Austin Alexander, that's right, the nephew of former Boone County High, University of Alabama, and NFL running back star Sean. He was named the Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Most Valuable Player. He had a big night, and also Eli White, the senior running back, 2 TDs for Cooper. So that was a rival game last week. We'll get to this week's rival game in the Showdown momentarily. But before Friday night, we've got a couple pep rallies at Skyline Chili's. We've been doing them all fall. We got 2 on tap this week, 1 in Ohio, 1 in Kentucky. So Wednesday, we're in Mount Orab at the Skyline Chili Pep Rally for the Broncos of Western Brown, who meet Wilmington on Friday night. If Western Brown is victorious at home, they will win the American division of the SBAAC. They come in with a record of 7-1. We had them in the Showdown a few weeks back. They knocked off Clinton Massey. In fact, snapped Clinton Massey's 22-game league winning streak with a big performance by senior quarterback Drew Novak, who in that game accounted for 7 touchdowns through 4 touchdown passes, ran for 3 others. Drew Novak, first time I had a chance to see him, was outstanding. And, of course, he is number 3 on the all-time OHSAA career passing yardage list. He recently passed Ben Roethlisberger, former Steeler quarterback and future Hall of Famer, and current Bengals signal caller Joe Burrow. He's got over 12,000 passing yards in his career. So Wednesday, kickoff is 6 o'clock at the pep rally right there at the Mount Orab Skyline Chili. Normally, we take a year off before we go back to host a pep rally for that same school of the previous year. But it was so good with Western Brown there last year, we said, we got to do it again. So that's where we'll be Wednesday again. Kickoff 6 o'clock. 20% of the food sales between 6 and 8 go back to benefit Western Brown High School. We expect a fun night out there with all the Bronco fans with the football team, band, and cheerleaders. That's Wednesday. Thursday, we go to Nicholasville, Kentucky, really greater Lexington, if you will. We'll be at the Brannon Crossing Skyline Chili, and we'll be hosting a pep rally for West Jessamine High School. And we're looking forward to that. We've been down to Lexington at the Richmond Road location twice. Figured it was time to go here in Nicholasville for West Jessamine. Again, kickoff there on Thursday, 6 o'clock. And then that gets us to the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown game for this week, Week 9 in Ohio. And this is one of the best rival games that there is. It's the Forest Hill Schools rivalry between its 2 high schools, Anderson hosting Turpin. And when you think about classic rivalries, you've got Lakota East, Lakota West, Lakota local schools. You've got King of the Road, which is North Bend Road, LaSalle, and St. X, which was last Friday night, won by St. X. And you've also, probably in the CHL, got the Indian Hill, Wyoming, Madeira, Marymount, and there are many other rivalries, East Central, Harrison, the interstate rivalry, but Anderson-Turpin has to be, if not kind of the preeminent one of the best that you have each year. In this series, Anderson's won 3 of the last 4, including last year, 21-14 at Turpin. If you go back to 2019, Turpin was down, but with 19 seconds left, scored a touchdown, went for the 2-point conversion, opting for that, win or lose, instead of maybe the conventional extra point tie, and made it to win 29-28. Turpin that year won the ECC with a perfect 7-0 record, wound up 10-0 in a perfect regular season. Anderson was 6-1. They didn't play, ironically, in 2020 with the 6-game shortened regular season because of COVID-19. But we're back Friday night kickoff, 7 o'clock at Brown Stadium, right there on the campus of Anderson High School. And we've got free to the first, I want to say around 1,500 fans. We've got our free cheese coney coupons, good at participating Skyline Chili restaurants with any beverage purchase, so we'll be handing those out. The Meyer activation team with the big red chair and a lot of promo giveaways, they'll be on site. Again, we'll do our most valuable player at the end and do some fun stuff all night long, enjoying great high school football, and maybe we can go 9 for 9 in terms of weather on Friday nights. So, Anderson Turpin, our next installment of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown Friday night. Now, but between now and then, we got plenty for you right here at Xtown Showdown on Twitter. We've got the Mercy Health Huddle. We've got the Meyer Then and Now, where we take a look at a player, a Showdown alum then and now, what they're doing in their football careers today. Those have been rather interesting and fun. We've got the team previews. We've got the matchup. And then Friday night, of course, if you can't make it to the game, we hope you can. But if you can't, you can follow along at Xtown Showdown. We'll have score updates, video highlights. And, of course, at the end, you can tune into the final quarter with Joe and Jeremy on Fox 19 and get all the highlights, but the Showdown highlights as well, and a historical look back at a Showdown game over the past 24 years that we'll recap it. Joe and Jeremy will, I should say, for Saturday mornings right here. And, of course, our very own Brady Labor, Scott Springer of Cincinnati.com and the Enquirer. They will provide you with insight leading up, team previews, matchups, all that during the week, and all that one place right here at Xtown Showdown. So quick review, pep rally at the Mount Orab Skyline Chili for Western Brown, kickoff 6 o'clock Wednesday night. We travel to Nicholasville, Greater Lexington, 6 o'clock kickoff for a pep rally at the Brannon Crossing Skyline Chili there for West Jessamine. And then we're at Brown Stadium, Anderson High School, Friday night kickoff, 7 o'clock between Anderson and Turpin in this week's installment of the 25-year anniversary of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Meyer. We hope to see you there, but if you can't make it, right here at Xtown Showdown Twitter. Check us out as well on Facebook and Instagram. Make it a great week. We hope to see you at the Showdown. This has been another Sunday Showdown sit-down, something like that. You get it. It's all good with me, Tom Gamble, of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown.